Alright, so here was oh man, quite the head scratcher of an issue here. So board came in. I guess the customer was saying that there was no sounds. The background sound worked, but none of the sounds off the MPU. What I found whenever it came in was that the sounds 1, 3, and 5 that come off of the DAC here were all lower than the other sounds. The other sounds were playing, but like I said, the 1, 3, and 5 were just really, really faint. I know that Hibbeler has posted a few videos on this exact issue, as well as has it outlined in the PinWiki. And so, I took the usual steps, the 3904, obviously I always replace the 210 UFs there, so that step was done. The 1408, and also I checked all the resistors here in the circuit and could not find anything that was out of spec. I had actually reached out to Andrew Spittler, who had suggested to swap out R25 with a lower ohm resistor. So we started out with the 10K, which was factory, and I've got this thing all the way down to 442 ohms right here at R25, and I feel like that's about the perfect level there. I did try a 400, and 400 just seemed a little bit louder than the other sounds, but I think 442 is about where I've got it. And so going over the other changes to the board, so obviously both 6802s resocketed, all 4 ROMs resocketed, NVRAM added, the 210 UF capacitors, the 22 UF capacitor here in the reset, 1, 2, 3, 4 100 UF, and then also a 470 have been replaced. We also replaced the power input header here, and go ahead and get this thing. Let me apply power to my bench, and then we can go ahead and get it flipped on. Get the lamp matrix dancing. The only coil that's on is the coin lockout, and I've got this ran for a ground just because I always forget to do the ground on the board whenever I have it on the bench, and so I always end up doing it after the test. Anyways, here's the music, and we're gonna cycle through displays here. So high speed has the alphanumeric on top and just the numeric there on the bottom. And those are all working correctly.
Pull over.
And there we have all the sounds, and like I said, all of them are coming in just right there at that same volume.
Pull over.
And moving into all lamps, and cycle through the single lamps, which are obviously all working, and into the solenoid test. So with the System 11 nothing, Williams did not multiplex the coils, so it is just the standard 16. And then into the special solenoids here, and those were computer driven, and they are also switch driven there as well. And then we're going to move into switch test. So just going through, so diagonally through the switch matrix, I think I'm going to swap the switches out here on my test bench for the switches that I have, but showing the the last switch in the matrix there is switch 52, and have this set up for? I don't actually, because I didn't have the I didn't have NVRAM installed on it. I always forget which one it is there on System 11. So going through, 3 through 7 and then to 11. Anyways, but everything is working 100%, and that there is just from the overhead LEDs. But we are 100% good to go. Thank you so much.